Hey everybody, Ace Trinillium here. Since the Pokemon anime debuted just under 2 decades ago, our hero Ash Ketchum has found himself being accompanied by a variety of guys and girls, mostly of whom we can all agree were great additions to his entourage. And then there's that one guy. As with everything in Pokemon, we all have our favourites, and when it comes to the anime, opinions are definitely divided on who Ash's best travelling companion is, but today, I'm going to have a go at running down my top 5 of Ash's friends. Number 5, Clement. Shut up. Wait, no, shut up. Shut up. Look, I get it. Clement probably wouldn't appear on your list, but just hear me out. To me, Clement actually provided something new and fresh to the anime. For years, we'd seen Team Rocket try and gain the technological edge over Ash and his friends. And with the introduction of Clement, we finally have someone on Ash's team who can use the power of science to their advantage with countless unique inventions for every situation the gang finds themselves in. And let's remember, this guy has his own C-3PO. Clement may be a bit of a coward at times and full of self-doubt, but that's something I find embarrassingly relatable. #relatable. And also, Clement introduced a combination of amazing catchphrases. The future is now thanks to science. Wow, science is so amazing. But seriously, there's nothing wrong with trying to encourage kids to appreciate science. And on top of all this guy has a Lux Ray. What a legend. Number 4, Serena. Serena was a very interesting addition to the anime. Obviously, there was bound to be a character based off the female protagonist from Pokemon X and Y, and of course, as has become commonplace with any female companions since Misty left the anime, Serena was bound to be more interested in Pokemon contests than proper Pokemon battles. But Liam, Serena wants to become the best at Pokemon Showcaser. They're the same damn thing. Anyway, what was interesting was the backstory they gave Serena, having already met Ash several years prior to Ash's adventure in Kalos, during her time in summer camp in Kanto. Oh, and also she got decked by a Poliwag. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Also, Serena is probably the closest the anime has ever ventured towards actually giving in to a shipping between two characters, by more or less having Serena admit that she wants to be with Ash. In my opinion, the whole thing does feel a little forced, but at the same time it's nice to see a change in the way Ash's friendship with the girl develops. One thing that does bother me with Serena is that when she joined the anime, she looked kinda cute, and her outfit matched the original female protagonist from X and Y. And then partway through the series, she decided to chop half her hair off and start wearing what looks like a maternity dress. I mean, I know her relationship with Ash looks promising, but surely she's not pregnant already. Number 3, Brock. If ever there was a companion that Ash really couldn't do without, Brock would be that companion. He has extensive knowledge of camping, cooking, and general survival techniques, and he's also an expert in staying dry in the rain. But he's also an encyclopedia of Pokemon knowledge. He knows an incredible amount of information, sometimes rivaling the Pokédex when it comes to things like Pokemon nutrition and Pokemon breeding. Brock's unwavering lust for women has always been a fantastic source of comic relief as well during the series, with him falling short about 99% of the time, which is understandable since the pickup lines he uses are unorthodox, to say the least.
Yes! Of course I'll be happy to come in through the front entrance. Catching a whiff can make my day. And now, thanks to you, my day has been made.
Oh, Brock's not just a womanizer either, he's also a total knob. Remember the Pokemon knowledge I mentioned? Well, he tends to only remember this when it suits him. For example, after the gang spent a whole episode trying to wake up a Snorlax, only to find a note under it advising the use of a Pokeflute. To which Brock responds,
"That's right. Now I remember I heard once that you play a Pokeflute to wake up a Snorlax."
Oh really, Brock? Did you really? Ugh, God. Number 2. Dawn. Dawn is a perfect example of personal growth. When she first joined the anime, she was very overconfident and often overestimated her own abilities, and it even led to her going through a phase of being pretty depressed. And nobody likes to see a pretty girl upset, right?
I do.
You don't count. But after she defeated May in the Wallace Cup, Dawn regained her confidence, but was a lot more aware of her shortcomings and thus became a more careful battler and therefore a better Pokemon trainer. Besides this, I've always found Dawn to be an endearing character, and she truly values her Pokemon partners. The bond between Dawn and Piplup, in my opinion, almost gave Ash and Pikachu a run for their money. It's sad that Dawn didn't stay for very long in the anime, only a couple of seasons, much like Misty and May before her, but it was nice seeing her again for cameos in the Black and White series. Oh, and for those interested, I'd probably say she's the cutest of the Pokegirls. Sorry Misty, but blue hair always wins. Number 1. Misty. Of course it's Misty. How is it not going to be Misty? Misty is the first person Ash met after setting out on his journey, and one ruined bicycle later, they started on a journey that would lead to an incredible bond forming. By the time Misty left the anime, it was clear in most fans' minds that Misty and Ash one day were destined to be more than travelling companions. Sure, it never happened, but Misty and Ash were the original Pokemon shipping for a reason. It could be argued that Ash and Misty have a more brother-sister relationship, but regardless, their bond is definitely a strong one that could easily last a lifetime. Both Ash and Misty care deeply about one another, and even though they haven't seen each other in a long time, you can be certain neither has forgotten the other. Ash and Misty together provided tons of entertainment, from their petty squabbles to the combined strength when they worked together. One was always there for the other when it counted, and in my opinion, this is why, when it comes to Ash's travelling companions, Misty is the very best, like no one ever was. Thanks everybody for watching, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments section which are your favourite companions that Ash has had over the years. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider sharing it with a friend, because that would really help me out. And if you'd like to see more videos from me, hit that subscribe button. But until next time, I'm Ace Trainer Liam, keep on training.